Hey, you want to have some fun at the movies?
Yes, let's do it.
So the Addams Family. Who doesn't like the Addams Family?
Love
right?
the Addams Family.
Been around since 1964, all different incarnations. They've been around a long time, having a great time, and they're here back just in time for Halloween. Movies, check it out.
It's all so different.
Pugsley, don't drink it all. This gentleman wants some too. What a nervous man. Welcome to the neighborhood.
What an interesting home. Fire in the hole! You sunk my battleship.
Yes.
The Addams Family returns just in time for Halloween. Based on the 1964 television series, The Addams Family has been reinvented many times. And this time, the cast includes some really fun people like Bette Midler, Snoop Dogg, Allison Janney, Catherine O'Hara, and a whole lot more. Oscar Isaac plays the iconic Gomez.
For me, working on finding Gomez's voice, the script was a big clue because they come from the old country. It says they emigrate from what looks like Eastern Europe or somewhere vague out there, and they've come to the United States, and so it was important that there was something about where he came from in his voice, and at the same time, I couldn't escape the. My inspiration from Raul Julia as well. So there's definitely something that's a little bit arch and theatrical and presentational about him, but there's also something that's just, there's something that he just like loves chewing words and, taking up air in the room.
Hello.
Wednesday, what do you have there?
I'm not sure.
There's usually a murderous clown attached to the other end of these.
Chloe Grace Moretz brings lovely Wednesday Addams to life.
The great thing you see is this massive clash. I mean, even just the color clash from the pastels and the bright greens and yellows to the dark, maroons and blacks and grays of the Addams Family mixing with the cookie cutter town. It's a really fun clash, and by the end of the movie, it's a wonderful wraparound how we have to appreciate each other's differences and how together all the different shades create a much more vibrant life than just one or the other.
Suddenly you'll be in too deep.
A family known for their appreciation of music and the arts get lucky here thanks to superstar Christine Aguilera.
I was inspired to kind of take note off of Billie Holiday, Screamin' Jay Hawkins, who, does all that, like all that, like those little things that he does that makes him so interesting and fascinating as a character, the laughs and the surprises, and it's just not your, typical, like, let me sing a vocal to this song. So I got to really play and get into a character, and it reminded me of something, like a, cool Amy Winehouse, being a huge fan, would have loved to do as well. So, those were the inspirations going into singing the song.
And finally, the lady in charge, the love of Gomez's life, his wife, Morticia, played by Charlize Theron.
I think this film is incredibly timely. Yes, of course, it's like a really fun film to go and see, but there is an underlying message that I think is a really strong one and an important one for this time in the world that we find ourselves right now, and that is that, being different is not a bad thing, and that we need to celebrate that a little bit more, and the value of what being different gives when you're actually applying it to the mountain of things that a society needs. It's invaluable. And I love that I'm a part of something that carries that message right now in this time.
Not very scary, although you guys thought her haircut might have been a little scary.
Only she could pull that off and make it look unbelievable.
I saw her get on an elevator one time. We were at the Four Seasons in Los Angeles, and she was wearing jeans and a T-shirt, and had her hair pulled back, and she looked almost like a young guy, a young boy getting on the elevator. And then later that afternoon, she was out by the pool in the corner by all the flowers, and she was in a gown and a makeup on.
Oh,
my. She's the most beautiful woman in the world.
She really is.
Yeah.
That movie looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It opens this weekend, which means you can go see it tonight. And we've got a 4-pack of tickets for you, 578-0888 if you call. And also a little basket of cool stuff. There's an IHOP card in there worth $25, so you can get some food. And there's a little thing with the hand in there that you can put your cell phone in. The hand
cool.
The hand is like a character in there. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun in there. So be caller number 8, and you can win 216-578-0888, and should be a lot of fun.